Welcome back to the Jason and Jabari Gaming. I'm your host, Jabari, aka Jabo. We are back with South to Midnight, and we are here to finish it. This is the finale, chapters 13 and chapters 14. This is it, man. It's a sad day today. Finishing the game. And yeah, man, it's a great game, man. It's worth it. You know, worth the wait or whatever. But we're back, man. And we're here to finish it, you know? So yeah, man, let's go ahead and do that. It's been a long time coming. Not really, it's just been I chopped it up on purpose and turned it into a playlist just in case somebody wants to go back and revisit on, you know, a lot of stuff. But let's hop right on into it, man. Let's get it. This is the finale. The finale going on. Chapter 13, chapter 14. All right. Here we go. Oh,
I'm back.
oh, Maverick.
Wait, the hurricane. There's still time. Mama, we gotta go. Ma, you there? She's not home yet. There's still time. I should pack my stuff right away.
Heavy rain and embedded thunderstorms, runoff will gradually worsen flooding of low-lying areas across Sub-Zero. Flash flooding and high water conditions.
So look. Lacey on the door. I did that with my daughter's room. So on my daughter's door is her name. Just a insider for you. No.
All my stuff's packed. I should get some of Mama's stuff for her.
Whew, it is really picking up out there.
Mama? I missed you.
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe. What? Mama? We gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need help.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP. I packed my bags and yours already.
Well, look at you. Following instructions and a little extra.
Ma, be quick. And don't leave your car. Clear the road and get the hell out of here. Bo and Miss Pearl will be all right. All cleared. Just grab Ma and get out of here. Something's off here. I've seen this fog before. This doesn't feel right. Mama, let's go! I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
What the fuck?
Mama! No! Mama! I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough. I tried. Wait, this is not real. She's not.
Easy.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
You tricked me.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain je ne sais quoi. Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Oh, that fog just Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions. Kushma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain its magic. And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been hunting a creature killer. A dreamer powerful enough to tame Kushma's hunger. But I can't do it alone. You showed potential, so I brought you here.
And why should I trust the words you say? You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been reaching out. Ever since Molly used
They got
her
the same
magic to
color
see her
fingernails,
wounds,
bro.
but
I just noticed that,
So
bro.
that was her?
she's in this realm somewhere.
Hazel
Trapped
and
in a
Ro
loop of
has the
despair.
same fucking fingernails,
A
man.
nightmare.
I need to find her.
Wait, listen to me. Kushma's hunger is grown, and even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat, but make no mistake, no one
Bro, he got
defeats
fangs like a
Kushma.
motherfucker on his teeth, bro.
I'm not
I'm
leaving
sorry, this
without
is
her.
weird. I
I
was
will fight for her.
watching him
I will
talk.
stop
His
when I'm dead.
fangs.
She would.
He got real fangs,
Too
like
late.
canine fangs.
We already found you. Find your mama and wake her up. It's your only chance.
Say less. None of that will stop.
Oh, okay. This
I can
is
beat
what we
you.
doing. This is what we doing. Right off the back, huh? Right off the bat. I don't get to do with that. Come here. Come here. What the fuck? Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, hold on. Reset. Oh, wait a minute. Reset, motherfucker. Reset. God damn it. Oh, hey. Okay. All right. Listen. Reset. See, you should have reset, man. I tried to tell you to reset, and you didn't want to listen. So, I had to. What the fuck?
Get out of my way.
No.
I need to get Mama out of here.
Do we have any more flues to pick up, bro? Let's see. Ah. Sonia, what's up? Gonna put a new line profile pic on later. My team won, by the way. Nice. Glad your team won. What chapter are we on? We on 13. It's in the title, girl. We just started. Can I go over here? Probably not. I'm blocked off. Alright. I think there was only 2 flutes here. I'm at 115. Damn, I still got 3 to fucking level up and shit.
Are you, Ma? Gotta be nearby. you kidding me?
Oh, we gotta run? What the fuck? No, you done with this running shit, bro.
Leave me alone! Where is she?
Excuse me? I think you might be dropping frames. No, I shouldn't be. No, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, it is raining outside, but right now, it's showing. It's showing it. Where did I go?
I can dip into here.
Oh.
Thank God. Can't follow me here. Gotta get to that door.
We will get to the door in a minute.
What the hell?
Oh. There's no floose over here, bruh. No floose. That's wild.
Mom,
That's wild.
I'm not losing the both of you.
All right.
Another stage. Who did you make suffer here? You won't do that to me. You're trying to get under my skin. Well, it won't work. That's so many doors. So many people. Freaking job.
That is his job. I mean,
Come on.
what do you expect? You can't be fucking serious about this shit, bro. Come on, man. What? Bro, this shit is wild. Alright. Come on. Let's go. Run.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, bro. The fucking spikes, man. Oh, my gosh, bro. Do you vape? No, I don't. Oh, why am I just not saying that, bro? No, bro. What the fuck? Why can't I get past this fucking part, bro?
Come on.
I've been doing this
Come on.
the whole game. The whole game, bro.
I'm not gonna stop. Damn, brambles.
Oh. Tried to kill me, bro. Oh.
Another door.
All right.
Another set to torment someone in.
Whose house is this? This grandma's house, right?
I know I was wrong. I messed up. I'm
These
sorry.
billboards. These goddamn billboards, bro.
Don't fucking tease me, asshole. She loves me, and I'm gonna find her.
No floofs in this, bro. What's up with that?
You fucking bastard! X is over there.
Okay. Bro.
No, no. I will save her. Go, Crouton!
Alright, Crouton. Where are we going, man? Over here? I'm assuming it's over here. Oh, it's all the way over here. Oh, it's right here. Excuse me? You're trying to get your ass back in there, bro. I did not hit that damn thing, man. That one doesn't move. Oh, good shit, Crouton.
Here we go. I hope Mama's okay. I can do this all day.
Don't say that. Because we can't. We ain't even got all day. I got shit to do. almost fucked that up.
This won't stop me. What is wrong with you? That looks like our living room. Mom! There she is. Mama! You all right? Ma, can you hear me?
Oh no. Oh God. Hazel! Hazel, please, it isn't safe!
Ma, I'm right here.
Hazel, you cannot make that jump! Hazel!
Mama?
Baby. My baby.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay. Ma? I love you, Ma. This is now.
Well, hold on, lady. Hold on. Oh, we still only at 115? That sucks.
You can't keep her here forever. Mama! Damn it! Wake up! I need you to be okay.
Oh, god damn it. This is stupid thing. This guy. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Mama! Mama, wake up.
You? Oh, did I go into it? I did. No way!
Hazel?
I'm here. Ma! It's me.
You're alive.
I'm here. None of that was real. I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I thought you were...
My YouTube won't let me like the video.
Where are
What?
we?
Won't let you like the video. I want to check, see what your internet's going on with.
You
know?
look different. That's impossible.
As impossible as you asking Hugging Molly to help find kids in need?
How did you know?
I'll explain later. Right now, I need
Should
you.
be able to like the video afterwards.
I can't do this.
Maybe I
alone.
need my
need
blue
you to
spanner
trust
back.
me.
What do you need
My
me to
Wi-Fi
do?
is fine.
Whatever you do, hold on to this bottle.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady. I got the rest.
God, watch over her.
What? Oh, no way. You tried to finesse me like that, bro. No way! You just did that, bro. Oh, shit. Goddamn, that's small as hell. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit. Oh! No, no, I jumped. What do I do? Oh. No way. No way.
Baby, you okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Here we go again. What the fuck? What the fuck? This ain't gonna work when I'm fucking in. No, 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 no.
Lord, protect my baby.
Gonna check the total drink situation. Be right back. Guess give me snacks and I'm a little thirsty. Nice.
I got this far just to stop now? Let's finish.
No, I moved. I fucking moved. What the fuck? Yeah, take him out. Take him out. I'm gonna work on this. What the fuck? Oh. All right.
You can do it, Hazel.
Let's finish.
All right. What the fuck? No, bro. Come here. Oh my gosh. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh my gosh. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Nice. No, god damn it. Can't be fucking serious with this shit, bro. Can those bugs be shot down somehow? Act like that. I have to hit him. I have to physically hit him. You can't really. I mean, I can blow him back. He'll die. But gotta be patient.
I'm not fast enough. You gonna have to finish it.
Okay.
Don't look back, baby. Go. Stick. Finish it.
This place again? Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up. I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandmother.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams and nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but he ain't gonna stay put for too long.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and I are done.
I knew I liked you, Hazel Flood. See you on the other side.
Bro, I like Ro. I think Ro is one of my favorite characters in this game, bro. I don't know. It just, dude, he's a cool dude, man. I ain't really, you know. And the boy is honest with everything. I guess that's why I like him.
Like I had no will left, and worse.
I like Ro, man.
This was exactly
He
how
does
Kush,
look a little like
the king of
Lil
nightmares,
Nas X.
thrive. But I managed to break
Like our
free
brother
from that
said,
illusion.
but hey, listen.
I knew
That's fine.
I'd lose myself
That's
if I
fine.
didn't break that never-ending cycle. Battling Kushma
Take
with
it to
Mama's
hell.
help
She's
made
gonna
me
get her
realize
granny
that
and take it to
together
hell. Her granny's bad.
we could
Bobby.
handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any
Her
gold
granny
medal
is
I've
bad.
ever won.
Her granny is bad. Her granny is why this shit is all happening. This whole
But
story.
that's not where this
is
story ends. There was a
reason
loose
her
end back in
grandma-
Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing by bunnies again.
All right, that was chapter 13. This is chapter 14. Oh, this is gonna be a short stream, bro. I didn't realize chapter 13 was so short. It's gonna be a short stream.
Ma? Mama?
Hazel!
Mama! I thought you were gone.
Oh, shh. You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
I
She
didn't
has
mean what I
fangs
said.
too.
When we
Her mama
argued,
got fangs too.
I'm sorry.
We have loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home. Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
Oh no, she don't. Never mind. Like Rose fangs was like pronounced.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I
have
got
to go to the
fangs,
Flood Mansion,
Have you lost your mind?
but it ain't.
I know
it ain't
you can't
pronounced like
understand,
Rose, bro.
but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma. There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
I love you, my little bug.
I love you too.
There go Drake, guiding the way.
I found her, Dad. I brought Mama home safe and sound. We're okay.
Damn, cricket's loud as hell in this game, man. Oh, you can't just fucking blow that shit out the way. Alright,
Wish
damn,
me luck.
cricket's loud.
I'm not out here in a few minutes. Call the authorities.
Damn, all the animals came together. All the animals came out was like, hey, you gonna end this bitch or what? What we doing?
I don't know what to say to her.
Oh, look.
What is there to
Look,
even say?
all the animals came out like, oh, yeah, it's about to go down in this bitch. Look at this, look. All the animals. They're like, yeah, go do it. Go do it to him, man. All right. Well,
All of this stigma was coming from her the whole time. If we can come to an understanding, maybe all of this will clear up.
door wide the fuck open, bro.
All right.
Can we go upstairs? Oh, it's blocked off. I guess we done with the fucking flus, huh? We ain't get all the flus.
Lily? Are you back? How did you? Oh. You're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby's spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's full of people who don't deserve their kids, who beat them right in the middle of a store. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child.
Well,
But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything
Save
I've done.
O. Just stopping
for
by
Cherie.
currently in the
You had
meetings. I think
never
this is a short stream
to
anyway, bro.
tamper
It's
with
all
her
good.
spirit.
You had no right.
We're in 14
You
right now.
hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change. To make up for what you've done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven if you came here to kill me.
No. But there is a town for folks who can't move on.
Why would she kill her grandma, bro? That's what I'm trying
You
to
can't do
understand. Why would
any
she
more
kill her
harm
grandma?
there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was so tender-headed, I'd get cross with her. Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You
Look at
chose a
his
hard
fangs, bro.
road for yourself.
Bro, I wish no
I know.
no lie, bro. I wish I had fangs that long, bro. That shit crazy, bro. okay.
You hurt?
I'm okay.
She's having a Toyota
I'm
Corolla.
okay.
Hard as fuck.
I got a lot to tell you.
I got time.
I know you do. Shit. Fucking hood all fucked up on the car. God damn, that took an hour? An hour straight? Bro, I haven't did an hour straight.
Mama, and I remember lessons taught about right
South of
and
Midnight,
wrong.
Loved
Was
Ones,
not so
Alex Booty.
weak, but I was not that strong.
I guess it lets
The
you,
answers were there, you
Billy,
knew all
Blackbird.
along.
Are these all people that died?
This
Damn.
life is a fight to be won.
It's French. I don't know how to read French.
Alone in the world and lost in the dark. I will make fire from my own spark.
Well,
For many long years I was selfish enough.
that is
When marching backward, be my
that
own
is the game, man.
searching for something
South of Midnight.
where I came from. 'Cause
Uh,
life is a fight
quick thoughts
to
on
be
South of Midnight.
won.
It's great music, as you can hear right now. The music's great. I'm also talking over the music. The story is really good. We got a couple, well, just one plot twist. The story was going a certain way, and then it flipped it on you. Very good. Kept it entertained and interested in the story. So the story's 10 out of 10. Music's 10 out of 10. Graphics is 7 out of 10. I'm sure they could do better, but I mean the graphics was good. You know what I'm saying. But I would give it a 7 out of 10 for graphics because it's their first game. First South of Midnight. I'm sure there's gonna be a second one. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a second one. Pretty sure. Other than that, gameplay and mechanics, or combat mechanics, or just mechanics in general. Mechanics, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It could be a lot smoother, and if it is a lot smoother, this game is a 10 out of 10. Right now, I would rate the game an 8 out of 10, just because of the gameplay mechanics.
Don't sleep no more, dreamer. Becoming maker, seeker.
Not all the graphics, but just some. So I give it an 8 out of 10. It's a great game. Great game. It's worth it. It's not even expensive. Like most games is like $60 to $70. This game is not even neither one of those. And I think the cheap version is like $35, and then I got the one with the extra digitals and shit. So that's like $50 with the extra digitals. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad, man. Hopefully y'all liked it, man. It's better than your internet. Definitely. I just saw that message. Definitely not better than my internet. My internet's dummy fast. That's why it's so expensive. All right. Let's try to speed it up. Short stream, man. Short stream. We're gonna end it. Credits. See if there's any, scenes after the credits or anything. And we'll end it on that, man. Great game, man. Great game. Loved it. The hype was real when we saw it at the. What did we see it at? The E3 or? Sonya's back. Grab your snack and food. It's a short stream, man. Chapter 13 and 14 is pretty short, so if you want to catch it, you have to rewatch it. It'll be up on YouTube. Rewatch it. I was just seeing if there's gonna be anything at the end of credits. And there is. Let's see.
And that's how a new weaver came to be in Prosper.
Well, not bad at all, Hazel Blood.
I appreciate it. I gotta get going. Instead, I meet Ma and Laurent for dinner. See y'all later.
That was nice. That was nice. Nice little ending, man. So her mama got back with Laurent, which I'm pretty damn sure that was her original father, like biological father. Laurent was the biological father because her mother was dating Laurent before Trey even came into the picture, as far as I'm concerned. Or unless she started dating Laurent after Trey died. I think she started. Well, you know what? I don't know. It's just Hazel was way darker than expected to have a white father. You know what I'm saying? Way darker. It's crazy how dark she is, and her dad's white. So I was like, damn. Okay. Awkward. That's all I gotta say, man. That was South of Midnight, man. Great game. I recommend everybody buy it. And it's something to pay attention to. Should we go through the digital extras? Let's see. I think it's just a thing. Let me see. Let's click on it. It's just it gives you the music, the videos, the books. Wait. The Art of South of Midnight. And then South of Midnight, the Boo Hack. Oh, wait. I think this actually is an actual book. This game is based off an actual book. The Boo Hag by Rob Collery. Nice. Nice. Music. Oh, it gives you the soundtrack, bro. Ah. It gives you the soundtrack. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the same soundtrack that's on Spotify. Hold on. Let me make sure it's the same soundtrack that's on Spotify. Hold on a second. Pull this bitch up. All right, here we go. We're gonna start all the way up at the top. Hold on. What the fuck? Go up. Here we go. I'm going through this, man.
Teammate gained.
Twitch Lord. Twitch Lord, appreciate the follow. All right, the other black man, what's up, man? All right, so Hazel's story, the storm, the floods, bro, it's the same. It's the same that's on Spotify. So if y'all want this, it's on Spotify, man. Boss fight. Lacey, the Rougarou, Hugging Molly, the realization, the full story. It's the same. It's the exact same. It's the exact same. Songs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's this at on Spotify? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. These the songs that I actually want. Hold on a second, man. These the songs I actually want right now, man. Where the fuck is this on Spotify, man? Bro. How we doing today? Hey, we doing good, man. We doing good, bro. We just finished. You just missed it, man. You just missed it. Chapters 13 and 14. I ain't realized it was going to only be an hour. But we just finished South of Midnight. I gave my thoughts during the credits of the game. So if you want to rewatch that, you can rewatch that. Like I said, it's only an hour. Right now, we going through the digital extras that you paid. That we I actually paid extra for. Paid extra for. And we gotta, Savo, we gotta find these songs right here, man. These the actual songs that was playing while we was jumping and exploring and shit. We gotta find this, bro. We gotta find this. I don't know where it's at, but we gotta find it. Jams. Oh my god, they got even more stuff, bro. Oh man, look at this. Oh, the music is ongoing, bro. Bro, they got what? Okay, so original soundtrack, which is that one. The original songs, and then jams. Bro. Just look at the composer. It's on his profile. All right, bet. Oh, shit. Hey, we gonna watch. Y'all wanna watch some videos? Let's watch some videos, bro. Play one of them or I'll unsub. Damn, bro. Come on, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy. You wanna play one of the... It's got music videos, too, so we'll play... Filmed in Louisiana. So the music video was filmed in Louisiana as well. As the game was in Louisiana as well. So, shout out to my state, man. Louisiana, man. Stand up. Stand up.
In many ways, Midnight is about bringing people together, and magic is all around you. It's about learning empathy for people who want to like you. It's finding hidden strengths.
It's so beautifully powerful, and I think that it just sort of leaps
That's
off the
Hazel Flood?
screen. There's huge atmospheric potential.
the landscapes, they're almost like a character in and of itself.
We made these concept songs for all of the creatures. It's not often you get that creative license.
Her journey paralleled with my journey and like many of our journeys. Did Mama know about this? She discovers the world is more than what she has known it to be.
Coming up against all of these monsters and large creatures where she can communicate with them.
Show me the
heal
voice
them,
actor of Hazel
learn from them.
right now.
Watching Hazel just fly through the world doing all of these things
this
is
is
just a lot of fun.
How long is this video? Holy shit, this video 38 minutes. Ah, we down south.
So when I was a kid, I spent
recognize
a
it.
lot of my free time after I had exhausted all the books I wanted to read, exploring sort of all of these abandoned farms and forgotten places. And you really, when you walk through a forest in the South, you never know what you're going to find. Now, as a kid, I would already be I would already be at the backside of this little swamp, finding plants like wild grapevines that were so thick and so gigantic you didn't have to climb them. Mysterious buildings, and they seem to have never served any purpose at all. So you wonder, what was this for? Why is this here? Where did these people who built it go? What happened? It doesn't take too long before the accumulation of mysteries demand an answer, and my imagination provided the answers. So I started inventing adventure stories as I was tramping around and exploring these places that usually featured monsters, and monsters became my best friends. That exhilarating sense of discovery, never knowing what you'll find, this sort of thing is what I wanted to create in a game. The genesis of Midnight was my desire to create a love letter to the South. We are based in Montreal, which is in Quebec in Canada, and is pretty far from the South.
Yeah,
we were
that's
lucky
pretty
to
far.
have some team members who grew up in the South. None of us were experts in Southern folklore, but we had this monumental task of building a world that
YouTube
was
is,
iconic,
it's
did feel
fucking up over there on
authentically
YouTube. I don't know
Southern,
why, but,
and it was with a bunch of creatures
I'm sure
that
Twitch is good.
no one in Montreal had ever heard of. I mean, there are lots of
Switch
people
over
in the
Twitch.
South who haven't heard of some of these cryptids. We reached out to Donna Washington, who is a world-renowned storyteller. And she came to our offices and she told a story to the entire company at the time. And it was captivating. It was mesmerizing.
So I spent, I don't even remember what it was, 2 or 3 days, telling stories and taking questions and just sort of immersing the team in folklore. The stories that come out of the Southern, Gothic stories is kind of what you're dealing with in South of Midnight, are all stories about surviving in difficult times. They're about facing the things that scare you. They're about tricking the things that scare you. They're about laughing at the things that scare you. But what was interesting with that team was as they got into the stories and they sort of joined us, it became clear, it became more obvious to them what the stories were about.
We liked the idea of not just the South, but this Southern Gothic slant towards the Deep South. The stories are usually set in a small town. They usually involve something supernatural, and they're usually soaked in atmosphere. There's a thing that I like to think about called like an imaginary nostalgia for a place. So the idea is that, you know, it's okay if players have not experienced like where these genres came from originally, but we're sort of reimagining them and celebrating them again to create like a really cohesive atmospheric world. And so for us, how I would have translated that to something visual is really leaning on the weight of the past. That's a big thing for Southern Gothic. Old decaying buildings, overgrowth, quiet places, old houses, places that tell a lot of old stories. And then there's the supernatural sort of magic realism element with ghosts and myths and legends.
A lot of creatures in these folklore, they sort of balance on the edge between the known and the unknown.
Almost all of the creatures within South of Midnight are inspired by folk tales from the various regions of the South. And if not a folk tale, it's taken from an urban legend that's well on its way to becoming a folk tale. Something's out there, clearly, something anomalous. People become obsessed with learning about them. But to date, no one's really gathered any conclusive evidence or proof that they exist, or really identified what they are.
Who house are they in, bro?
So the story starts in our game during a hurricane. Our main character, Hazel, is packing to evacuate.
This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlight and battery.
This hurricane is going to split apart a mother and her daughter. And we wanted to explore what kind of choices she's going to make. We kind of give her a lot of obstacles and challenges that will force her to face a few things from her past that she may not be aware of. And it has become the theme of our game.
I think Hazel's character is at a weird transition point in your life that we all go through. A young adult, but still, you know, when you're 18 or 19, you're still basically a kid in some ways. You don't know much. You feel like you know much. But also, you know, you're very complex. You want to be understood. You want to be seen.
I ain't no boo-hag.
Hazel isn't a superhero. She's not here to fix systemic issues.
Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Boo-hag.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
Hazel is a girl who got into an argument with her mom, and now she's looking for her and she wants to fix it. And she's, you know, discovering these powers along the way, these other creatures' stories.
So Hazel is a weaver, and she can tap into her powers and sort of unravel the past and see what was the event that may have transformed either a person or a creature. And she's going to be able to reweave their wounds. That's her role.
The creatures are all inspired by real folk tales. However, there's not a lot of visual information on the exact look of these creatures, which gave us a lot of flexibility to interpret them. For me, getting the tone, mood, and making sure they had this sort of dark elegance to them was really important.
The Rougarou, bro, that shit
So
was
while
sick.
you'll see haint everywhere, every region has a distinctive creature, and they rule entirely. So each kingdom is structured so that you understand how did a creature become a monster.
The sort of variety of creatures that we have in South of Midnight is really cool. The creatures and just sort of like the wild embodiment of like nature, but also human anxiety is very interesting. But also like human errors and challenges and the ways that we hurt each other sort of manifest as creatures as well.
That's pretty
There's
sick,
some
man.
sort of whispered rumors about creatures that you
alligator,
shouldn't
bro.
cross, that Hazel
Two-toe time.
has to.
Boy, it was huge.
Each
No homo.
creature that Hazel
did he?
meets throughout her journey is going to have a specific impact on her. Some will be forcing her to face things that she has run away from. Others will simply create a huge sense of fear in her and summon her to dig deeper and to believe in herself.
Now, ultimately, Hazel wants to assist creatures, but there are some that are not really alive. They are from a darker place, driven by trauma. They want to feed on guilt and fear. And these creatures she has to destroy. But the creatures with human souls she wants to help. Two-Toed
Bro,
Tom is a giant alligator.
That bee,
and he's been
holding
around
down bee,
forever.
where she does the little
For as
blast
long as
thing,
Tom eats,
that shit sucks,
Tom
bro.
will grow. Tom will continue to grow well past
And you have to be
the
close in order
already
for that to be effective.
titanic proportions of
That
some
move
southern
sucks, so I never
alligators,
used it.
and he will continue to eat larger and larger prey. So in the game, Tom terrorizes rural communities during flooding because now he has aquatic access to the urban centers. If you look into Tom's eyes and he's not trying to eat you, you'll see the depth. You'll see the humanity in this creature. And I believe that a lot of the animal world, you know, is more soulful than we like to give them credit for.
Hug and Molly, she's a really classic kids cautionary tale, and the way that she's represented is very cool. Like it kind of turns it on its head. That expectation of like, you know, the boogeyman is out to get you. I mean, she's huge, and like I personally am arachnophobic, so like seeing her many legs is like absolutely appalling and terrifying to me personally. Every time I see her, I'm just like, look, okay, I would not mess with that.
Magical realism is part of the vision for South of Midnight. Magic is real. Monsters are real. The unexpected can happen at any time. But the farther you go from the town center or the urban center, the more magical the world becomes. And it becomes a driving force because once you start to notice even minor details that are out of place or unusual, you want more. And that's the way we built Midnight. For someone who, you know, is a practitioner of a fundamental magical form, Hazel, your character, I think she likes it too. I think if you're making a game set,
Are we gonna meet Hazel in this fucking video or something, bro?
You have to go to those locations as much as
That's all I
possible.
want to see. I want to see who
To sort
was
of
the actor
pick
for
up on the
fucking
vibe
Hazel.
of
Who
these
was the voice
places. So, in that spirit,
they should show
I
all the
devised
voice actors at the end of this video.
week-long excursion /
Ron-
research trips to the South for all of the directors.
Because South of Midnight is set in a sort of twisted
grandma,
alternate version of the Deep South,
the
where we
mother.
use different landscapes that are iconic to the Deep South. So we went to the Appalachians, we went to the swamps, we went to New Orleans, we went through the Delta,
Appalachians?
and South of Midnight has a bunch
That's
of
Tennessee.
archetypal locations from the
Right,
Deep South.
part of Tennessee.
Hazel
Tennessee,
Flood, our
Mississippi.
main protagonist, she gets projected
Alabama.
into this sort of folkloric version of the Deep South. We have the swamps, we have the Delta, we have the Appalachians, and we have an area that's inspired by New Orleans. The landscapes are, they're almost like a character in and of itself in the game.
I figured out all those places.
A lot of people who escaped from the plantation would go live in the swamps of like the Carolinas. People in like Florida and other places, they would go to the swamps because very few people are going to follow you into a swamp, and they made life work there. And I think that's really cool.
A lot of people might hear about the
right next
Underground
to an
Railroad,
outhouse?
but you know, a lot of people don't know that the Great Dismal Swamp was
bathroom.
like a stop on the way. Imagining people build settlements out here is like
really wild.
Really wild. It's very inspirational though.
It is, because this is not
Are
a
they
place I
sisters?
feel like you live
Voluntarily,
willingly.
yeah.
Like you're doing it out of necessity. You got a big old mosquito on your head.
Did you get it?
I did.
So it actually is really nice to
Them mosquitoes
normalize
are like birds
this
down there,
setting.
man.
And even as a game setting, this
even
this
you
isn't
know,
a
North
usual setting.
Louisiana.
I mean, it's a little daunting trying to bring that history to the forefront. You
Bastrop.
feel
Yeah. Them
like a
mosquitoes
great
big as
degree
hell,
of responsibility.
Yeah.
I like to make worlds that people might be familiar with in some way or another, but they might not realize they are, and twist them and
Nah.
sort of celebrate them. And I feel like we don't give players enough credit for wanting to see new worlds.
So as we're going through each of these locations,
When
we're
was
going
the
to be
stigma
introduced to a
red?
new creature, a new person.
I don't think-
We get a
I
really
ain't never
interesting
seen
look
the stigma
into
red.
what's happened to them and what we can do to possibly help them. So that mood is then going to expand out into the environment.
web
So
of
we
the
have a
stigma
central
red?
theme. How
What was
can we
that?
reflect that in the environment? Is it going to be dark and gloomy? Is it scary? If so, it's going to affect the time of day. If it's something a bit more cheery, we can have that happening in the morning. The artists on our team have done such an incredible job really fleshing it out and making sure that the biome they're given really feels like that biome. And I would encourage people who are playing the game or watching gameplay to just look around and see what type of vegetation is there, what's on the ground, what
I did that.
materials
I did
are
that.
you walking over. Just look at the animals. Like there's so
Yep,
many little
the
details
animals,
to make
I
you
called
feel
them
like you're
all
in the
out.
deep south.
That gator, I called that
wanted
out.
to try
I
and
called all the
ground
animals out, bro.
the game in the Deep South by establishing
fucking cats?
very authentic
That one house had,
soundscapes.
like,
and we did that
6
by
cats?
employing Andy Martin
I
to
called it
go
all
actually
out.
into the swamps of Louisiana and record over the course of 6 months, I believe, at different times of year, to capture the sounds of the South and the swamps. And we also worked with Thomas Rex Beverly to get sounds of the Kentucky mountains and Tennessee landscapes and soundscapes.
There's a
They
level
nailed the audio,
of
bro.
richness
They nailed it.
and specialness to the location that I think is true as someone who's lived here my entire life. My name is Rob Guillory. I'm a comic book creator out of Lafayette, Louisiana, and I am currently drawing and writing the South of Midnight comic. It's
Let's
very, very in
go.
line with everything I've been making. Growing
He's
up
from
in the South,
Louisiana.
there is a
Lafayette.
this idea
He's
of
down
kind
by
of
there. He's down.
having all this
he's down
mystery
south,
in the
south.
past,
Lafayette,
dealing with
south,
things
south,
under the
south of
surface.
Louisiana.
The hurricane comes through and it
Southwest,
brings up
I
all
should
this
say.
stuff.
Southwest of
that
Louisiana. That's where
Hazel
Lafayette
didn't
is.
even know was there. That idea is very native and very baked into the South, the culture of the South. We all kind of go through this because the older generations aren't fantastic about kind of illuminating and sharing exactly what happened in our past. So we often are kind of hit in the face with this reality that we didn't even know was there. These are the actual first sketches of Hazel I ever did back when I was kind of testing. So we were just trying to get a feel for how we could adapt and take basically the
That's
style
sick, bro.
of the game and
He
kind
should
of
sell
bring
some
in
of
my
those,
own
bro.
flair to it. How can we find a middle
I would
ground?
definitely buy one and put it up in here
I
in
think
the
what's
game
beautiful
room, man.
about the game is it is a
Bro.
pure metaphor of this thing that I've had to go through
Like,
in
if
my
they
own
sell,
life, where
like,
I've had to kind of go back
crouton,
into the
like the
past
stuff-
and deal
I
with
think-
those demons.
Who said something about that?
In order to
Yesterday,
build a
somebody
better
said something about
life
that
for
yesterday.
myself and my family. So Hazel's doing
They
that
sold
in her
the
community. She's
plushie
going back. She's fighting these
crouton, bro.
demons.
That'd
She's
be
fighting
nice. I think it was
these
Day Reed.
hates. And she's trying to
subscribe our
deal
channel.
with the past in order to
Day
free
Rizzy.
her community and to kind of walk
If they
in this
sell
new calling that
crouton,
she has
I'm
to
buying
be
crouton.
this sort of
shelf.
bringer of healing, this bringer of light into the world. There is something powerful about kind of making peace with the past in order to build a better holistic future. What I'm working on is basically a story that takes place post-game. It's sort of the next phase of the Hazel story, of the South of Midnight story. And she's having to adjust to this new phase of life, where at this point she's left Prospero, she's in college now, she's a track runner. Events happen that lead to her having to go back home and having to deal with some things back there in her own family and that sort of thing. It's kind of a love letter to the game in a lot of ways. South of Midnight does a great job of respecting the South, I believe, but also representing that deeper kind of spirituality that you don't get to see a lot.
Agreed. Oh shit, here we go. Voice actors and everything, bro. Let's go.
Look, where'd they go? Here. Shoot. Because this game is so very specific, Hazel being from the Southeast, Hazel being an athlete, being a track star. And I wanted the intricacies of those things to really pop out in Hazel. And
You already know
it's the
LSU track
type of
team,
subtlety that
beast mode.
really brings a character to life.
LSU volleyball team, beast mode, champions.
I'm ready to go.
Actually,
Cool,
I
let's
think
rock.
they're 2024
Both
champions.
Adrian and Nona,
Baseball
who play
team.
Hazel, have strong ties
Gymnastics,
to the Southeast.
2025
Cool. So this first
champions.
line, we're just gonna do
Let's
3
go.
in a row, and this is you walking up to Bo's house.
You had to grow up too fast.
When I first seen
Oh
picture of
my
Hazel,
God,
I
that's
was like,
Hazel.
Oh my gosh.
That's Hazel. Oh
Just her
my
facial
God, bro.
structure resembled mine. So what I did is I dressed exactly like Hazel in my audition, and I had
Oh my
fun with it.
God.
I'll clean it up. Jeez.
Your great grandmother made this.
And you never told me that. And I would say that some of the details.
Bro,
that I really honed in
oh
on is
my
the accent.
God.
Oh my God. Who would do that to a kid? My family's from North Carolina, so I had a background of what that accent would sound like, and then I had a little bit of training to help me with just to really precisely place it where it needed to be. And then with her attitude, I just got to make sure I am in a spunky, ready pace. You know, she has sassiness, she has a modernness to her,
Goddamn,
but she's
Jolene.
also respectful of her
Holy
elders. She's also very
Talk about
empathetic.
wide body.
She's very driven,
Big body guy.
competitive. And I remember just feeling so connected.
Damn.
Her journey
Hazel
paralleled
is
with my
gorgeous,
journey and
bro.
like many of our
Holy
journeys.
shit. She
This
from North
story
Carolina,
centers
though,
around
so-
a young black girl, so I couldn't help but be just in love with that idea.
She's
and I
gorgeous too,
think
bro.
Hazel, in the writing and the way that she's designed, it's so beautifully powerful. And I think that it just sort of leaps off the screen.
So they had
and
one person
the way that she
doing
speaks
the
and carries
action
herself, the way
of
that
Hazel,
she
and then
allows
the
herself
other
to be
one,
vulnerable
the
and
voice actor.
scared and confused
And
and
pictures of Hazel.
unprepared, I think is something I'm really excited
Action-wise, this girl
that
did
we
good.
get to follow
Voice
in this story
and
and her
looks
story.
wise, bro. The other girl, yo.
Shaking bones.
The handcrafted style is applied into everything. There's something soulful about that, and I think it resonates with a lot of people, and it felt really appropriate for this deep south, a southern gothic dark fantasy to have
Bro,
this sort
this
of
shit-
organic,
that shit is blowing my
natural
mind,
touch
bro.
to the style.
Boo, what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping.
We had to figure out a style where things are exaggerated. There's little thumbprints and imperfections, and everything kind of has this sort of twisted feeling to it. So we went and visited this stop motion studio in Montreal called Clyde Henry, and they have a really special style that has this sort of dark, twisted eeriness that was something we wanted for South of Midnight, and we
There goes
actually looked
Crouton.
at the maquettes and looked at how they were made, and then the artists went back and we had to create techniques to reverse engineer how things are actually made by hand. Yeah, everything from the foliage to the props to the buildings to the characters, they all have a handcrafted look to them.
Maybe I could help bottle up the paint.
So I'm the last person left here. So the animation style is just stop motion. So a lot of the narrative of the game is that you have Hazel, who is, while searching for her mother, coming across a number of people in the world who have gone through things. They have experiences. Everyone's got something that's made them a little rough. And while she has the power to leave and heal these sort of things, there becomes a sort of understanding of people's imperfections, those experiences that they've had, sort of define who they are as a character. It's nighttime, you can leave, but they're starting to go banging on door to door to each house. And so the stop motion treatment gives us the opportunity to bring in those little moments of friction, of imperfection, individuality. You feel it in the animation, you feel it in the motion, you feel it in performances, and that matches what you feel in the relationships you have with characters.
Why did they have 4 people?
One take.
Is this for the second one? Second one?
Yeah.
Hazel is coming into her power. She's a young woman who, through this adventure, finds the true nature in herself as a leader. She finds her magical powers.
She's awakening to a world of possibilities she did not know existed. So the main character that you
Wait, you
control,
can double
Hazel,
jump after the fucking float
is
thing?
a weaver.
Bruh.
She's inseparable from her weaver abilities.
I didn't know that.
All
So
of
you
them
can
are calculated
basically double jump
to
twice, bro.
make you
So
more
when you do
aware
a
or
double jump and
continuously
then press
aware
B,
of how the weaver
and
sees the
after
world
you press
and how
B
she
when you're
can
falling,
pull
you
from
can
the
double jump
world
again.
to traverse
That's
in
crazy.
extreme ways that normal humans simply can't do. The
That shit
most important
did not happen.
metaphor about your abilities as a
What
player.
that did not
is
happen in the
the
game,
perception
bro.
of trauma in
What kind of
creatures.
shit
you
was
can
that?
see it. It's like a cancer.
So the ability to
Bro,
weave is you can
the
take
cow standing on the
these
thing, that scene, we
big
had to jump
masses of
across
dark
shit.
energy
This nigga
and
just flew
release it
across
from
the
each
whole
other,
goddamn
release it
thing.
so it
That
can-
that
so
was
the
not
good
an
can get
option
so
in the
the good
game,
can
bro.
thrive. And that's what I love about Hazel Flood is the things that she's doing.
That was not
are
an
all
option
part
in the
of
game, bro.
healing and helping others.
Goddamn, Hazel was gorgeous. Oh my god.
It's
The voice acting
inspired
is
by
just-
textiles and
Oh my God,
crochet and
Just
knitting,
looking
and
into
we
her
wanted to
eyes
sort of
is
take
just
back
like, oh my
this,
God.
which is traditionally considered more of a feminine art, and make it this powerful, beautiful magic. And we wanted it to really feel like this is how she does magic, is by manipulating.
I knew
these
that after she uses
tangible
LT, but I'm talking about
strands.
like that
And
dude
the
just
look of them was
floated
very much
across the
inspired
whole
by
goddamn thing.
lace.
We
Lace
didn't
is
do that.
very
We had to
Southern
fucking,
Gothic,
you know,
this,
jump
like
jump on top of the
supernatural, living, sort of sentient material.
Gameplay in South of Midnight focuses on Hazel's magical powers as a weaver. And as you progress through the game, you're going to unlock various different spells and abilities. South of Midnight is a game of crafted challenges, and we've broken down these challenges into 3 different pillars. We got Traversal. Traversal focuses
weird
on
name.
platforming
Weird name, brother.
and using
But
Hazel's
you
different
did
magical
good, bro. You
abilities
did
in
good.
combination
Game director, you
with
did
one
good, bro.
another to
Jasmine.
create these chains
Wow,
of
name for a
traversal
guy.
movement. Combat, our second pillar, focuses
I mean, the whole
on
team did
using your
good, man. This
different
game
magical
was
abilities to defeat our different enemies. Each enemy you're going to see in the game, we call them, they're different archetypes that are all going to have different strengths and weaknesses that your magical abilities are going to be able to counter. So it really is a combat experience that focuses on reflexes and reaction, adaptability and mobility, and it rewards quick thinking. Last but not least, our third pillar is puzzles. The game features a set
Yeah, I
of
like the
different
puzzles.
problem-solving moments where Hazel is going to use our different magical abilities in order to manipulate the environment around her. She's got a few different powers. She has weave that allows her to weave in existence objects and platforms that she can use to navigate through the environment, as well as push and pull allows her to move objects around. And usually you're going to encounter these barriers, and you're going to use all your abilities in combination to overcome the challenge and progress through the game.
I was looking for
Whoa,
a strong
whoa, whoa,
blend
whoa, whoa, whoa.
of diegetic music.
First off, money.
You know, using instruments
How you doing, man? How you doing
and
today?
musical styles
Second,
that
money.
are common
This game
to
is not trash,
the various
bro.
regions of
You
the
tripping,
game
dog.
that we were
You
inspired
tripping, bro.
by from the real South.
No, this is a great game, bro. Great game.
I remember David
What's
coming
wrong with
back
you,
from
man?
a trip to the
What's wrong
south,
with you?
and he had this epiphany. He told me that he wanted the action to equal musicality,
right?
And I was very intrigued with this creative direction. You know, I was like, okay, how do we do that? After knowing we needed action equals musicality, we thought of Olivier de Rivière, because he not only is he a great composer, he's also an amazing interactive music specialist.
The fuck they go to print?
We wanted the
Paris
music
for?
to be very much involved into the world in
My
itself and illustrate
bad.
the world as
Alright.
much as
I forgot
capturing
the-
what the player is
yeah.
doing moment to moment.
Composer. You know, he goes Prince.
Ba-
Okay.
ba- ba-
I knew that.
But
I
the
just-
more
it
we're
didn't
talking,
register
the more
when,
I understood
you know,
why they reached
it
out.
said Paris,
They
France.
didn't
I'm like, what the
ask
fuck,
me
I gotta-
to be like,
okay,
okay,
understood.
do a perfect blues, do a perfect, like bluegrass music, do a perfect country music. It was quite the opposite. It was more like, okay, take the flavor of this, but make it your own. Take it to another land. There was something from the South, which is songwriting.
And so we, as compulsion, our writing team, and David supplied those lyrics for these songs.
Molly, Molly, woman in white, she'll snatch you up if you go out at night.
When you came here at the studio, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, because I would think that somebody with such
Bro.
a backstory in his voice should be older.
It's something that's sort of in your soul, I guess, from the time you're born. I always said I'm kind of a, 25-year-old man in a 60-year-old body,
Yeah,
It was
that Cruz
important
dude, he
that
definitely from the South, but
it feel
you can hear it in his
real.
accent. But
It's performed by people from the regions where the music is played. where
there
the
we go.
music
That's what I'm talking
originated.
about. Okay.
Yeah, going to Nashville was something. It's
Yo,
alive.
Oliver.
It's just music all over the place.
Oliver,
down the main
he did the
stretch,
music
things
for
called Broadway,
Assassin's
hearing all the
Creed
music
Black Flag
coming out, like seeing
Black
these performers,
Black
being able to
Flag.
go to the
God
RCA
damn, I
studio
can't
and
speak,
meet
bro.
our
Assassin's
performers.
Creed Black Flag.
It's just historic, and I think influences how
And
you
then
make
also
the
Creed
game.
Fallen.
And
For
we
that game
wanted
too?
to work with these artists from the South, singers from the South, fiddle players, drummers, organ players. David was from a gospel church in Nashville, and the chords and play style is just incredible. Meeting the choir, and everyone's just got music running through their blood. It's amazing to be around, and often left me feeling quite inadequate.
Feel good about this? All right, let's try that.
Last night under.
You're singing as the character. So you need to wear this sort of,
I pronounced his
persona
name wrong?
that is not you,
It's
and
not
you need
Oliver?
to perform as this persona. So
It's not Oliver?
It's
It's
always
Olivia?
magical
Or
when
how-
it
how
happens,
you- how
because
you
the
say his
first
name?
takes, it's like a little
Olivia?
bit, timid, a little bit like we don't know. And then I start to push and push and push and push.
Mama will be there.
Bro, that
in the
song gave me chills,
morning.
bro. Bro, that song gave me chills.
Audio
in the
design
game. When we was
is
playing in the game, that
sort of
shit.
interactive.
There's a couple songs that gave
the
me chills.
more you embrace being a weaver, the more of the music of the universe you hear during gameplay. And we wanted the universe to literally talk to the player. And we used children's choir voices.
They all are from Nashville. Most of them I know
Hey,
from
Sabo!
either church
Here
experience
go-
or
here
being
go the
the
ones that did the
children of
every time you jump.
my close friends growing up. As soon as you hear them sing, they have this perfect blend together. I'll
Bro,
ask them, I
they
need you all to
use
sound
kids
like
to
one
do the
person, and they
fucking-
can do it.
The,
The music.
every time she
has been
jumped, or
challenging,
every time she used her
but
little
they've
powers,
stepped right up to it.
or every
as
time
if
they
it
used
were
the
just
guy,
another
these are the
fun
kids they
day
used
at
to
the
do
office
that, man.
for them.
That's crazy.
One of the most heartwarming
That's
things
pretty
is
good,
seeing
man.
them
That's pretty good.
knowing their parents as long as I've known them, doing exactly what their parents do. As the old saying goes, you want to pass down the tradition, and we get to see that in real time in a project as impactful and as significant as this is. That is amazing.
And so the idea was like, okay, as you go through the level, you will unveil the backstory of each creature. And as you do this, you will as well unveil the song, but not in the way that is the final shape, but rather in an unsettling, sometimes disturbing way.
Bro, that
There
is
is this
fucking sick, bro. That's
entity
dope.
that is very
Teammate gained.
We said, okay, this is completely out of the scope of
Alicia,
let's say,
appreciate the
guitars,
follow on
banjo,
Twitch, man.
all this.
Appreciate
This
it.
is like massive, and it can take over,
That's
yourself.
pretty cool, not gonna
So
lie.
we were like,
Ain't it,
we need
man?
something
That's
that is
fucking
completely
dope, bro.
different.
Like every time she
and something
jumped,
that is
or
impressive.
when you use the little
and
guide
that's why
thing,
we picked up
they
an orchestra for those
they
moments.
sang the note. It was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. Like every time you double jump, you would hear them singing, and then every time she floated, use her little thing, it would be like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope.
The process of us recording with everyone together is fairly rare, in fact, very rare. It puts a little bit more onus on the performance and making sure that the balance, the blend, all those musical details are really finessed.
That was why we thought that was so interesting. Like the orchestral textures which were felt out of place in the Deep South. By cleaning those zones of those entities, you removed the out of place, the orchestral textures, and replaced those with voices and with grounded instrumentation and the ambience that returned.
Bro, that's sick.
Because
Oh, this is Ro?
he's putting me down. I guess he has me at the waist.
She's like, she's like this, so she just exaggerate it more.
Let's do one more.
Yes.
Look at Ro.
Good look. Knees up. Collapse. Struggle, struggle. We're recording the musical number of Rue and
Bro,
Hazel.
he actually looks like
it's a
Ro.
great
That's crazy.
song and
Ro is
dance
one of my
number.
favorite
It's a
characters in the game,
stage,
bro.
cabaret,
Even though
vaudeville style.
you don't see him until the end,
Lots
but
of fun with them. Just
he's
exploring their
definitely one of my
story,
favorite
telling their
characters in
stories.
the
Like
game.
we're getting every little detail, every punctuation in the script. Just every movement is purposeful to evoke emotion and like attention. It's a movie under 2 minutes.
The challenge is really the fact that a character like Hazel in a game like this hasn't really been done before, you know, and it hasn't been done in a way that really brings to light what it is like to be a young black woman in this time period with these challenges and the complexities that come with that.
I mean, when I think about how many games are set in the South with a strong black female lead,
Bro, this girl is
I don't recall that many.
gorgeous,
That in
dog.
itself shows how important this is.
Yo, they gotta stop showing her.
I think it's really
All
cool.
right, I know who
that
it is now. I
a
know
little
who
black girl
who
could cosplay
Hazel's
Hazel
voice is.
with
I
the hair
can
that's
stop
growing
showing
out
her,
of
bro.
head.
God
It's
damn,
nice to
she's
see yourself
gorgeous,
reflected
dog.
in a piece of media
Holy fuck.
and not in a way that feels stereotypical or inauthentic.
Like Hazel, we can be weavers, we can be fairies, we can be magic users. We can do a lot more than just, I think, what people assign to
Why
the
don't I
South.
remember that part?
We hope that one day you'll be able to play a character like that. But it's really important that Hazel's story is relatable to a lot of different people. Like, I think you don't have to also be like a black woman to understand and relate to Hazel.
You know, she's battle ready, but then she's also, you know, opening up to her inner child. And then it gets really dangerous at other times. She's kind of doing a little bit of it all. I think it shows how expansive this world is.
Whether these people are humans or they're a giant necrotic alligator, all of these creatures are worth helping and helping in the way they want.
Beautiful. Well
I
done.
think that's just a really strong message that there is a power in healing. You know, we can actually heal through our pain.
And it's a journey of finding
At this
empathy
point.
for those who seem like they shouldn't receive any at all. I think that's really important. I think that's something that makes this game so important and so unique.
All right, we got a minute left.
To leave.
A minute left, and then we'll do the music
Having
video, and then we'll
family that lives in Deep South.
we'll
There's
do the
just
music
so
video.
much there from a cultural standpoint that just has endless depth and interest. This game has allowed us to really dive into that.
I just want it to be something different. I want people to dive in and be like, I had never played anything like that before, or this was a totally new environment, a very weird setting. I think people are going to go into this and walk away seeing a lot of characters and locations they're not familiar with. I think it is unique and different.
In the end, I'm even surprised by the final music. I think everybody will be surprised. That's why it's a very big pleasure and a privilege to work on a production like this, because art prevails.
I think that it's important to show the folklore, the magic, and the creatures in the South and share them with the whole world.
All right, man. That's the behind the scenes video. Director's cut. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. I like it, man. All right, so now we gonna do. Oh, this is it. We're gonna do the music videos. It's 11 minutes of music videos. Let's go. We'll probably hear it all, like at least. But each song was what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So we'll probably hear maybe 4 or 5 songs.
Oh, you better believe I got stories. I got stories like you ain't never heard. Was you sure you want to hear? Some of these can be pretty scary. All right, this first one's about a big old gator called Two-Toed Tom. Well, he started out small like all the rest, but Tom was born with a powerful hunger. And the more he ate, the bigger he got. See, he took a liking to the river around some of the farms, and he considered the farms his own personal buffet. Locals tried everything: shotguns, poison, traps, even dynamite. Some folks say Tom is about big as an island. Others say he's still around here, waiting for the river to rise. And when the river rises, old Tom hunts far and wide.
Angry clouds roll on the far horizon. Sick green sky, tornadoes flying.
Hold on. Bro, why that little boy look around like, man, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Bro, that little boy is confused as hell. Like, wait a minute. What? What? I thought we was talking about a story.
Longer until the river's rising. Birds fall silent and the critters are hiding. When mucky swamps and dusty
Not
lands
him.
colliding.
The other one. Him. He's looking like, what the heck?
What's long forgotten, twisted things.
He's confused, man. He is confused.
Blood stirs up. What's long forgotten, churned up for all to see.
He's still confused, bro. Why they keep showing this boy like that?
Toot Tom.
Supposed to be like that?
Toot Tom hunts when the river's rising. Toot Tom. Toot Tom. Toot Tom's got nothing inside him. Toot Tom. Toot Tom. Toot Tom eats to stop the aching.
The storm passed on, but the river's raging. Long days been just contemplating what will be when you are sinking. Pulled down by your
I think he's supposed to act like that.
under waters deep and unforgiving.
But it was just funny at first.
Make clear there's no denying clusters of what's long forgotten, twisted things and lonesome dreams. Clusters of what's long forgotten, 'cause two times a coming.
Toot Tom. Toot Tom. Toot Tom hunts when the river's rising. Toot
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. God damn, bro. You ran into the wrong crib, bro.
Now, most of the strange creatures of the South don't like to show themselves to normal folk. But even the most careful of critters can't help but get spotted every now and again. That's what happened with the Altamaha. a river monster who's been sighted on and off for more than 100 years. From time to time, you'll hear the rivers here sing.
This song gives me chills right here, bro.
All lullabies, like despair, longing, and loss.
This song right here.
And if you listen too closely for too long, you'll be walking right into the water.
Probably one of my favorites.
Slumber, child, slumber, and dream, dream, dream. Let the river carry you back to me. Dream, my baby, 'cause mama will be there in the morning. Last night under
Bro, what the fuck?
bright strange stars.
Bro, big dude, bro. You can't be sneaking around like that, bro. You too big. This nigga sweating and shit, bro.
You and me.
You can't be doing that, bro. Too big for what the fuck?
A promised land. Mama will be there
hell no.
in the morning. Trust nothing and no one in this strange, strange land.
Time moving by fast. Holy shit.
Use your voice. River tore us apart, but I'm not too far, 'cause mama will be there in the morning. Do you still dream? Do you? Do you sleep still? I fill my pockets full of stones and sing. The river will flow and the sun will shine, 'cause mama will be there in the morning. You may not know me because I've changed, but mama will not stop looking for her baby. When the river takes, the river gives, and mama will search as long as she lives.
Why are they fucking drenched in fucking sweat and water, bro? They went swimming or something?
Mama will be there in the morning. Mama will be there in the morning.
That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good, man. I got chills again, bro. That was really good. That was goddamn good. That is probably one of my favorite songs. That one, maybe Row.
Now, you might have heard this next one a time or two.
Is it Shaking Bones?
There's a creature that walks the streets on the darkest rainy nights hunting for our children.
Oh,
people call her Huggin' Molly. And if you meet her, when she catches a child, she hugs them in her wiry arms until they can't breathe no more. Squeezes the life right out of them. Most kids are
not the
too
girl
scared
swinging
to
in her
even
fucking
scream.
weddings and stuff. This might be the last one. Hug it, Molly. His hat matches my cowboy boots. I might have to cop that real quick.
She'll snatch you up if you go out at night. Way down there and over yonder. Stay close to home and do not wander. Oh, Molly, Molly, keep your hands away. Hold and crush you is the game she played. Molly, Molly, all in white. Her grip is fast and it's much too tight tonight.
Real kids.
Molly, Molly, woman in white. She'll snatch you up if you go out at night. Way down there and over yonder. Stay close to home and do not wander. Oh, Molly, Molly, keep your hands away. Hold and crush you is the game she played. Molly, Molly, all in white. Her grip is fast and much too tight tonight. How many kids did she catch last night? Tonight.
Dope. That's a W. That's a fucking W, man. That is a fucking W. All right, man. That's the digital extras then. Just had to go through that real quick. South of Midnight, man. If y'all haven't played the game, if you got Game Pass or PC Pass, what is it? PC Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass, it's free. You ain't even gotta pay for it. I paid for it because I wanted to keep it, man. I wanted all this. I wanted all this. You ain't gotta pay for it, man. Just download it, play the game. Great game, man. Great game. Don't listen to Money Dude over here, bro. Talking about a trash game, bro. We might even kick him out, you know. But anyway, it is a great game, as y'all can see in my opinion. If y'all don't think that, then something wrong with y'all, man. Y'all get a feelings check or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's free. It's free. If you don't want to pay the money for it, you think it's a trash game, then just, you know, do the Game Pass and then download it. It's free, you know. Otherwise, everybody else, I recommend y'all pay for it, man. Keep it. It's get a little history lesson, you know. It's some stuff that I already knew, but you know, some of y'all might not have known. But it's great, man. It's great. It's a great game, great story. Music's on point. I already downloaded all 3 albums on my goddamn Spotify list. That's it, man. We will be back tomorrow. What we will play tomorrow? Nothing that's gonna top this. So I guess we'll do, you know, Halo or Marvel Rivals. You know, one of those two. But other than that, that's it for your boy, man. It's Jason and Jabari Gaming. I'm your host, Jabari, aka J-Bo. I'm out of here, man.